Moving along, the next button is the Case Information button. This button will provide a little bit of additional information about the case. So if you left click that button, as you can see, a pop-up window appears that contains the patient history and gross description for this case. When you're done looking at that, simply click the OK button to close the pop-up window. The next button is the Check Diagnosis button. Once you are done working through a case, you can click the Check Diagnosis button. However, the tutor will inform you that you are not done with the case if you have not reached the correct or complete diagnosis. So I'll click the Check Diagnosis button now, and as you can see, the tutor now alerted me there are still more diagnoses to consider. If, however, you have reached the correct and complete diagnosis, the Type Report and Finish Case tabs are activated. To move on to typing your report, simply left-click the Type Report tab. Now, as you can see, when I clicked the Check Diagnosis button, the tutor kind of switched into a different mode, and things are different colors now. Normally, as you work in the Make Diagnosis tab, items that have been identified will be colored black. However, if you ask for a hint or make a critical diagnostic error, such as putting an incorrect diagnosis, the system will switch to a different mode and provide feedback about what you have done in the case. At this time, any items you have identified that are correct will be colored blue, and any items that are incorrect will be colored red. You can mouse over red items to see what your mistake is. So I can mouse over minimal, and as you can see, it says that minimal is not the right quantity for pagetoid spread. Another feature of the system is that if you disagree with the final diagnosis of a case, you can move on to writing your report and finishing the case by selecting Report a Problem from the Settings menu. So as you can see under Settings, there's the Report a Problem option, so I'll click that. At that time, you get a pop-up window where you can rate your frustration level, and you can also type whatever comments you have to make about the case. So you would just want to type whatever you have to say about the case, why, what kind of problem it is that you have with the case. You just type whatever kind of comments you have and click the OK button. And as you can see at this time, the Type and Finish Case tabs have been activated.